Sabrina Ionescu was the first pick of the 2020 WNBA draft and was selected as potentially the prospect to return the New York Liberty to its title contender status. However, after a couple of seasons with injuries holding her back, the Liberty are yet to break over 500 with her and have just one playoff game to their name. Even with things for the team not necessarily on the uptick in the 2022 season, currently sitting in the lower rung of the league with a record of 5-8, the player who I mentioned at the top of the video has finally kicked into gear. So in today's video, I want to break down Sabrina Ionescu's recent play, as she's been absolutely tearing it up, and whether these types of performances can be enough to drag the miserable Liberty to a second straight playoff appearance in 2022. Before we start, if you're new here and enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe. For more women's basketball content like this, I'm trying to reach 3,000 subscribers on this channel, so all support would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, with that being said, let's talk about Sabrina Ionescu. On the season, Sabrina Ionescu has been averaging 17.5 points, 5.6 assists, and 6.2 rebounds per game, shooting above average with splits of 47, 38, and 92. Pretty elite stuff. However, her last 6 games or so have been otherworldly compared to her initial stretch of the season, and in turn, it's propelling the Liberty toward yet another playoff appearance. In the past 6 games, of which the Liberty have won 4, Ionescu has scored an average of 24 points a night, gathered 7 rebounds, and dished out 6.5 assists per game in these matches as well. That is all-time level play, and if she maintains it for the rest of the season, she could be looking at a 20 point per game season in just her 3rd year, an incredible achievement at this level. This wouldn't be the only kind of history Sabrina could make though, because in 2 of her last 3 games alone, she's made some WNBA records. In her 26 point, 8 rebound and 8 assist performance against the Minnesota Lynx, Sabrina became the first player in WNBA history to finish a game with at least 25 points or more, 8 rebounds and 8 assists on 90% field goal shooting. That's a bit of a specific stat, but it does show the levels she's on right now. And quite literally, as I write this script, she's just become the first player in league history to notch a triple-double in 3 quarters. Ridiculous. That was her 2nd ever triple-double too, joining Candace Parker, Cheryl Swoops, and Courtney Vandersloot as the only players in WNBA history to record multiple triple-doubles in a career. Not bad company, eh? Sabrina has evidently taken a major leap as of late, looking the best she has since those 3 games in her rookie season before her injury. And with that, she's legitimately carrying and hauling this otherwise mediocre Liberty squad to a playoff push. However, let's not just focus on the stats. What Sabrina has been able to do on the court is incredible. So, let's actually dive into the footage and break down what has made her so dominant as of late. The first thing I want to showcase is actually Sabrina's playmaking. Her shooting and shot creation are the biggest weapons in her offensive arsenal, and I'll get to that later. But when breaking down the footage of Sabrina, it was clear to see how smart of a passer she is. As you can see, Sabrina isn't one to force shots. She regularly makes the extra pass to turn a good shot into a great one. Some of her assists are pretty basic swing passes, but then you see clips like these, where she can slide the ball in rapidly to a cutting player while she's off balance. And moments like that truly show that she's playing at a different pace to everyone else. She's got such great court awareness, so I just had to highlight this area of her game first, because I think to some degree, it is quite underrated. As I mentioned though, Ionescu is an elite shooter, with probably one of the longest ranges in the association. She can also score inside though. She's got a nifty floater and layup package, and can hit tough shots regularly thanks to her athleticism and strength. Whether it's on the catch or off the dribble, Sabrina possesses the skill to hit shots and is not someone you'd want to be tasked with guarding, especially when she's getting downhill and attacking the paint. I think my only criticism of Sabrina is sometimes she can be too unselfish, looking to pass rather than shoot a bit too often. And I think the Liberty would really benefit if she had a more attacking mindset to score the ball. However, I'm not trying to discredit her. Her IQ is still out of this world, and once the need to score is there, Sabrina can create and make shots to the highest level. So it's really just a minor complaint that I have, and clearly as of late, she's been shooting the ball so efficiently that it doesn't really matter if she passes up a look here or there to get her teammates going. So, after looking at the film, it's clear that Sabrina Ionescu is on a historic dominant stretch. She's been playing at such a high level. The question now is, can the Liberty actually make a playoff push? With the way Sabrina has been playing, it is definitely possible, but it's probably going to require a major carry job for them to sneak in. As of when writing this script, the Liberty sit just outside the playoff picture in 10th with a record of 5-8, but are just one game behind the 8-seeded Mercury. It'll be a tight finish, and considering how the Liberty's roster is constructed, I'm not exactly confident in their chances if this play from Ionescu does end up tailing off. However, Sabrina proved us wrong last season and nearly upset Phoenix in the single elimination playoff game, so you never really know. It's still early, and to be honest, I am backing the Liberty to make a push regardless of their current situation. But overall, Sabrina Ionescu has been simply fantastic as of late, looking like a genuine superstar in her third season, making a case to being a top 5 player in the league. If she can maintain her level of scoring, playmaking and all-around offensive touch, the Liberty are a genuine chance to sneak into the playoffs with Sabrina leading the way. They may be a bit trash right now, but things are starting to turn around, and that is very exciting to see. Be sure to let me know all your thoughts on Sabrina Ionescu and this analysis down below in the comment section, and whether you think she can carry this Liberty team to the playoffs in 2022. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like and subscribe. But with that being said, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.